In this video, I'm going to show you how to turn your old food containers, you know, those plastic ones that you never know what to do with, and turn them into sweet Easter baskets for the children or for display purposes. So take your plastic pot and then you're just going to stick some glue on it. Now, what glue, you ask? Any PVA based glue, water-based glue. They do special decoupage ones like Mod Podge, but to be honest, you can use any. And then you're going to get some paper. Now I'm using paper napkins, which are ideal because you want some really soft paper that will flex and bend really easily. You can see mine's a cute Easter bunny. And you just tear it up into little pieces and then you stick them on. So the way you do your decoupage is you apply the glue to the container, then you apply your piece of paper and glue all over the top to seal it. And you can smooth it all down. Now, how good you are at this and how well you smooth it down doesn't really matter. Really don't worry. Little wrinkles, all part of the fun. And if your containers are like mine, they've got lots of lumps and bumps anyway. They don't tend to be perfectly flat unless you're using a cardboard box, which you can do, by the way. You could use any container you've got to do this. So long as you don't want it again, because you're going to cover it in glue and paper. And you just keep going. So you can see you go around all the curves and cover the entire thing. How much you overlap is up to you. It really doesn't matter. And you just keep going and going and going. The larger the pieces of paper, the quicker you'll cover it, but the harder it is to do all the detail. And you'll see I've got a little lip on the top of mine, and I'm just making sure it pushes in there. So we get a nice smooth finish. And then over the edge so that we cover it. And keep I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Keep working all the way around until you've covered the whole thing. And then you're just going to have to leave it to dry. The glue can take a little while. If you're on a sunny day, all the better. If not, you'll just have to wait a bit longer. But just make sure it is completely dry before you try and carry on, or you'll have some difficulties like I did, because I didn't wait until it was completely dry, because I wanted to get on with filming this for you. So you could make these any colour you want. You could do any theme. If you've got boys who are into Spider-Man, for example, you could do a Spider-Man one. If you've got some serviettes from a party, or you could theme them just for Easter like I'm doing, or maybe some bright yellow ones. Just spring colours. And then let that dry. And then I recommend repeating the whole process again on the inside. Now, this is optional. You could just leave the inside as it is, but they do look a lot better if you make sure you get right over the edge and cover the whole inside. Especially if you're going to give it to children to fill with eggs, it looks better if it's all covered. So if you're enjoying this, could you give me a thumbs up below so that it spreads to more people? And keep going. You'll find decoupage is really relaxing, actually. You just get into a rhythm. Obviously, I've sped this up. But you can just sit there, relax, and just keep applying it. And actually, I've got to say, I really enjoy it. My biggest piece is a table, would you believe? So you can get carried away with decoupage. Once you're happy with it, you've just got to leave it to dry again. Now, you'll see that I'm just going to touch up the bottom and the edges and things because I carried on when it wasn't really dry. If yours is dry, no need to do this. And in fact, it won't make a jot of difference because it'll already be hard. Then you can think about a handle. So you could use it exactly as it is, or you can get a handle. Now mine, or my little blueberry pot, is 1 inch wide and 12 inches long. But those measurements mean nothing to you. Just cut yours so it looks right against your pot. And then you can glue it, tape it, or staple it in place. Now I'm stapling it, it's quick and easy and immediate. If you glue it, you'll probably have to use a clothes peg or something to hold it in place while the glue dries. You could put your handle on the outside or the inside, and you can make your handle as strong as you like. Just glue extra layers together or fold layers together to give you a stronger handle. I'm happy with mine. I think it'll be fine for the few little eggs that'll be going in it. And there you go, you'll have a basket. And off you go, you can make loads of them. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you'll have a great Easter with all your Easter eggs in your Easter basket.